Thing on? Is anybody here? We're playing Cobalt Core because I think it's a very fun game from what I have played so far. So we're gonna play some more. I don't know if I should be, they really made me hit the continue button just to remind me of how I got my blank pushed in. So they said, please run Dizzy. He's my favorite. Dizzy's the science officer. He does stuff with shielding and shield manipulation. It's a crazy stream title. What is my stream title right now anyway? I could look, but... Anybody, could you just type it in? It's right below the video player. What does it say? It says, I just hope both teams have fun. Ah, I thought it was a pretty good one. I think I'm going to run the default team, because I can't be trusted with drones, man. But we will play on hard difficulty, okay? 3 uncommon cards, 3 max hull, or a random rare. We go random rare. And I love Think Twice. You discard your whole hand, you draw 5 new cards. I love it. Welcome to the squad. We're building a team. You guys see the Marvels? What are your thoughts on the post-credit sequence? I haven't seen it. I don't know, man. I'm tired. Hang on. Cat Online. Here we go. Now, let me remind myself how the game is played. I think I'm going to do a draw. We're going to tank some hits. I'm going to draw shot you. That's a gimme. I'm going to block shot you. We could choose to play a shield surge or bank some movement. I'm a simple man. I can't bank some movement, really. I guess I could bank 1. Think Twice. Let me see what we got going here. Basic shots, multi-shots. No, we'll play that instead. We'll keep our 2 blue shield pass turn. Is the category not updated? Yes, you are correct. One moment, please. First, let me send this person into the cold vacuum of outer space. It's not a person, it's a robot. Even better. What are we drawing? Any movement cards? There is a scramble in there. There is a scramble in there. I'm a simple man. If I move 2. I need to move 2 more. Let me think about this. You know how at the end of Killers of the Flower Moon, Henry Hill comes out and says, we're building a team of good fellas. We've already got 1. We want you to join. And then there's Joe Pesci has like a robot face because they had to rebuild him. And then he says, you frickin' mother fricker, you want to join our team of good fellas? Yeah, you do, you fucking prick. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to say the F word. You owe me $3. You killed that flower moon real nicely, you wise guy. Human brain is completely cooked. You ever think science is gonna look back, or history, I should say, is gonna look back like that? Is that something that history does? Does it look back? I think they're going to be like, basically, before we knew how bad social media was for your brain, it was already too late for people born between the years 1986 and 2006. Basically, if you were born in that region, you were cooked. Sorry. Our mistake. Some of that, and then some of this. Some of this, some of this. You're taking too long to kill. Never mind. I gotcha. Sawi. The heck is Flux? Whenever this ship attacks, it gains 1 temp shield. Decreases by 1 at the end of turn. Okay, so for 1 turn, attacking gets you 1 temp shield for 2 energy. It's a little expensive. Boost capacitors. Shield capacity is raised, plus 2 more shield. That's pretty interesting. You know what? Let's go for a shield build. I'm not trying to, like, regale you of tales from my glory days. I was playing Slay the Spire Ascension 4. Still, or I haven't had much time to play it on my phone lately. I was playing Ascension 4 as the Silent, and I won with a way I've never won before. Lots of shields, incredibly small deck. It was like 11 cards. What was the kicker? What was the win condition? The bomb. The one where you play it, and then after 2 turns, the all enemies take 50 damage. It's a fun way to play. Thin deck, play the bomb as much as possible, amp your shields up, do no real attacks. That card sucks? Well, it won Ascension 4, so it can't be that bad. No, that's boring. Take Corpse Explosion and Catalyst for the 900th time. Listen, you hearing yourself? That's not what I said? Yeah, it's what you wish you said. Probably. Poison also sucks. Okay, so there's like, no, there's one good archetype. There's just shivs. And discard. Yeah, but discard fucking sucks. We both know that. Block shot me. Move me twice. We're chilling. You're missing me completely. That's pretty embarrassing. Easiest draw shot of my life. I think that in order for this to work, we have to play our... Oh, we can't afford to play our boost capacitors, you dummy! We must play Scramble. Scramble is the way. They didn't give me... Ooh, on the other hand, we could play this. Let me think about this. So we're taking 4 right now. Actually, we're taking 5. We can move 1, and then we'll take 4. This gives us 3 shield. Basic dodge allows us to do better. Block shot means we take none damage. That's better. Defense wins championships. Not me betting my life savings that the Buffalo Bills are going to crush the Broncos last night. Am I right, fellow degenerates? I don't gamble. These cards are not good. I'll bank a basic shield in this one. Scramble's a given. I'm a simple man. We'll slow play him. The slow play continues. It's crazy to think that this game is what war's going to be like in a couple of years. That's probably true, if you think about it. This is basically what the game from Ender's Game was like. You know what's crazy is that if you ask... I don't know. So I gotta be careful with the way I phrase this one. If you ask the Game Awards, Ender's Game, Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5. Kind of crazy to think about that. That's true. It's a heck of a turn. You know what? There's 5 block. I'm not sweating it in the slightest. We go toe to toe. I'm not smart enough to get that joke. I don't know. They seem to freaking love Spider-Man 2 at the Game Awards. Am I right or am I wrong? Why is your beef with Spider-Man 2 and not Resident Evil 4 Remastered? Because at least Resident Evil 4 Remastered, they were like, we're making the same game. In Spider-Man, they were like, we're making a new game. It's Spider-Man 9. No, it's no Spider-Man 9, it's Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it's Spider-Man 2 for the 4.5th time. Draw shot. Block shot. Lunge is gonna miss. But it's also going to mean that we don't take we take 1 to our temp shields. Wait till he finds out about Call of Duty, bro. You know I'm a Call of Duty guy. Come on, I'm always talking about how much I love Call of Duty. Why would you say something so messed up like Call of Duty's not that good? You know I love Call of Duty. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get the heck out of town. I'll give you 2 of these. Nick Merckx, Dr. Disrespect, Blunt Rotation. We hang out a lot. Me, him, Timothy the Tattooed Gamer. Lots of people on this website who play shooter games. We hang out. We all hang out together every weekend. We watch football together. At the La Casa. Jablinski. Olivia Munn. Golfing at Augusta National, that's me. You can look for me at the top of the leaderboard, sorted in reverse order. Surely there's got to be a way to kill you. Maybe next turn. I'm going to play a shield surge. I'm going to let you come to me, so I'm not wasting my movement to come to you, and then I'm going to ruin your life. It's over for you. Beautiful Risings Executive. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wolfski. Adds 1 damage to all attacks. Honestly, I'm going to skip on this one. I'm a skipping kind of guy. Almost clicked no thanks. Can I get a card upgrade, please? Perhaps like a 3-piece scramble kind of goes crazy. What are you doing? You're hitting me with a 2-piece. Solar Flare. You both gain 1 heat. If heat is more, they take 1 whole damage, reset heat to 0. I gotta kill you quickly. This is a problem. Because I don't do damage. That's not really what this run is built around, brother. I will bank some movement points. Ah, I'm still getting in! I'm so stupid! I still had more... What am I doing? And I'm shooting at nothing! You're gonna apply a status effect to me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ruin your life. This is going to suck. I think this fight is gonna suck. Draw a shot. This card's owner is missing. Play it to return them. Sounds like his problem, not mine. I hate to say it, I think I gotta play boost capacitors, bro. They're taking heat damage too, right? No, they're removing their heat. I'm going to lose. My life is over. Oh, it resets. It resets after 3. Why didn't you say so? I mean, this is an easy move. Don't play that. We don't need the extra heat. We'll let the heat tick up naturally by itself. I will not be lunging. I will not be scrambling. Pass turn. It says so on the tooltip. Yeah, I know. Don't talk to me about tooltips. People are like, you have to read absolutely everything in a video game. In 1 second later, they'll say, oh, IKEA furniture instructions. I never look at those. I don't need to. Make it make sense, man. Search. Discard. Search discard. Semicolon. Move a card to the top of your draw pile. I see. I see what you're talking about there. Isn't that you? That's not me at all. I read the IKEA instructions for like 4 times longer than any normal person, and just trying to get them to make sense inside of my word cell brain. I'm like, what do they mean they need me to rotate? It doesn't even rotate like that. Hey, NL, you a hamburger guy? I need your input before I make my Grubhub order. I'm not answering the question because I don't want to be seen as tacitly supporting the exploitative food delivery business. I refuse to answer the question. What I was going to say is don't order from Grubhub or Uber Eats or DoorDash. But then I was like, maybe, you know, there's reasons you have to, okay? In which case, that's fine. But I'm not going to be I'm not going to be accessory to the crime, okay? Just eat 3 tablespoons of peanut butter out of a large peanut butter jar in your fridge. Give me echo. What on earth is that ship? It has so many guns. Did you guys know there's a big bounty out for a ship with your registration number? We did not. Thanks for letting us know. I think he was joking. This part takes double damage from attacks. Yeah! Oh! It seems like a great opportunity for shield capacitor. 4 damage, which is actually 5 damage, huh? Moving 2 to the left would be nice. It would also be nice to hit you with a multi-shot first, and then draw a scramble. He's a genius. I see. So that's still 3 damage. I could move 2 more, then I'm only taking 1. I can live with that. It does burn all our movement, but seems okay. 1 times 3, also pretty bad. See what we got down there. Feel like at the very least, that's nice. It's gonna sting a little bit, but it could be worse. You need the scramble. I think it's a scramble, 2 to the left. And then you're in a great position to do double damage in the future. We should be racing you. It'd be real nice to get like a multi-shot in on you. Oh! It's gonna sting, but let's go for it, brother. How much is this gonna hurt? Not enough to kill my ass. Told you. What's wrong with food delivery services? Listen, I'm not saying you're morally compromised if you use a delivery service. I'm just saying I think that they should make it so you have to look at the receipt every time you order it. They should make you feel the pain of the convenience. Because like if you order grocery store delivery from Walmart, they charge you like $6. They bring 10 bags of groceries to your house for $6. When you order a $12 burrito from Chipotle on like Grubhub, by the time it gets to your house, it's like $30. It's insanity. I'm not saying you shouldn't be paying the driver. I'm just saying who else is getting their pound of flesh at the same time? I'll pay $12 to the driver, $4, $5 to have it delivered. That seems like a fair price to me, but somehow it ends up being the Grubhub, the people who made the app are getting like 30% of the cost of the burrito. It doesn't make any sense. Then they're like, here's a $2.50 convenience fee, and you're like, brother, the whole thing is a convenience fee. Whenever you move 1 further, it is interesting. It is interesting. But just for 1 turn? I don't know, man. I'm skipping rewards. We need something, though. First time you lose hull damage each turn, gain overdrive. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. That won't happen to me. Enemy cockpits start with weak. I'm going to try that. I need to heal, though. Can I get some healing? There's no healing coming, man. Didn't you have Subway delivered to you? You wouldn't catch my ass doing that. I think it's possible. Maybe one time my wife got lunch from Subway delivered and she included a sandwich for me. But you would not catch my ass doing it myself. We didn't have a consultation on that before that. I didn't say, hey, could you order me some Subway, okay? And I don't even know. I might be fabricating that out of the ether. I do remember one time, I was like, I'm going to stream long today. I'm so excited to order a burrito from Chipotle. And then I ordered it like on stream with the overlay up. And by the time I got to the end, I was like, I'm not paying this shit. I would rather starve. That was what the love affair was over. I said, it's not going to happen. I don't really heal. Every 4th turn gain overdrive. Maybe it'll save me. Probably not, though. Probably not. You're going to launch a damn missile at me. Well, here's the thing. Enemy cockpits start with weak. You're the cockpit? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. And don't die. Move 1. Draw shot. I wouldn't cry over a shield surge here. And maybe a multi-shot as well to get that. Oh, the super damage. Oh, they're like, I gotta get out of here, bro. It's too late. You're cooked. I guess we could echo to give ourselves scramble, but we have to be very sure that this is what we want to do, and I don't think it is. You're going to do 3 damage. I see. In that case, I'm a simple man. I was hoping to find something a little better, honestly. Scramble into multi-shot would do it. Can I just scramble? 1, 2, 3. I'll be taking 2 damage, which is meaningless. You could even just move 2. Play a block shot. And you're chilling. Okay, you got me. I will drive to get the hamburger. What do you get on it? I got faith in you. I think you're going to get you should get what you like on the hamburger. Come on, I don't know. It's not I can't do this all day. I'm not Captain America, okay? It's just, if you're hungry enough to be ordering from Grubhub, you should just get what you like on the sandwich, okay? It's a lot of pressure to put on me. I don't know what you like. It's too much. Don't fall for the bluff. They're definitely getting it delivered. I know, but like, then that's fine. Beams with shield at its target once per turn. I'm not really concerned about you getting the shield, quite frankly. Give me a multi-shot. Oh, you're all gonna die. I'll take another basic shot then. How about that? You're not really doing anything, huh? You just sort of gave up? Understandable. Have a nice day. The truth of the matter is I'm not a burger guy. I do not order burgers very often. Let's go shield build. We've got to start playing a little faster. You should heal me up, please. 5 hull? What the heck is this? A damn Panera charged lemonade after they removed the good stuff? Fake American? I'm not American. I'm from Canada. So if my ass was from, like, Ecuador, you wouldn't be like fake American because I don't like hamburgers. They would take offense to that if I had to guess. The lad doesn't even have a cockpit. I have overdrive! Sorry. That's good. I mean, scramble is like a gimme, brother. We get to store 2 of these. Yeah, I'm not much of a burger guy. It's not my favorite dish to get from a restaurant. I'll tell you that for free. Now, you might take this a little surprisingly. I think I'm going heavy shield build because we have shield-focused cards. We need something else, though. We need like a kicker. I got nothing against a block shot, quite frankly. Play a shields. Scramble's pretty good too. But you know what? Give me a shield surge movie 2 to the left. I got more. Take one of those then. And don't get me wrong. I'm not turning down a hamburger, you know, for no reason. But given the other things that exist on the menu of a place that sells hamburgers, hamburger is pretty low on the totem pole for me. I find it reasonably tasty, but could be tastier. I find a hamburger, if this, without just being made fun of, which I should know what I'm getting myself into. I'll take 2. We got enough shield to tank that. I don't find it satisfying to eat a hamburger because I find it hard to put down. It comes perfectly constructed, but as soon as you take a bite, you're constantly in like a balancing act of like, let's make sure the buns stay like parallel to one another and like not offset. Let's make sure no shit like falls off of it. So I always feel like when I eat a hamburger, basically as soon as I pick it up, like I can't put it down again until I'm ready to use a napkin or something. So people from Ohio be like, you should get better burgers. Okay. Canton, Dayton, Cleveland ass. Yeah, I'm sure the burgers in Cleveland go crazy. In Cleveland, we have burgers with cheese on them. All right, I've heard of that before. Some kind of cheeseburger, huh? Delightful. What will they cook up next? Mustard on the ham sandwich? So I just find it like it's unpleasant to eat a burger. Not unpleasant. It's not as pleasant as eating some other foods. The taste doesn't make up for it, but that's just my 2 cents. You may agree or disagree. You may appear to disappear. We're tanking some shots here. Eat it over a tortilla? You've lost your mind. This one kind of stings. I accept that. I should have played draw shot first to maybe get myself out of hull damage range. But we're cooking. Still cooking. I was saying eat messy Mexican food over a tortilla. Okay, all right. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. You're doing too much damage, man. I gotta move like 1,000 paces to the left. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? You're breathtaking. Live. I lived. You wouldn't catch me dying to some shit like that. Now this one, you might catch me dying to some shit like that. Echo me. Discard pile is 1 card. Oh, fuck. No. I'm dead! I was hoping to grab momentum and then play momentum for crazy shield. Okay, that was just not a great performance, let's be honest. I don't know why people take it so personally as well. When you say you're not like you're not a hamburger guy. Like, I'm not trying to attack you. It's just crazy to me. Like, my dad's a hamburger guy. It doesn't matter what restaurant we go to. If there's a hamburger on the menu, it's what he orders. Could be a steakhouse. Could be, unless it's like a Chinese food restaurant and then they have a hamburger on the menu just to be like, in case you brought your kids with you. Bank shots B goes pretty hard. Like, I would, most of the, not even most of the time, I'm going to speak in absolutes. Almost all of the time, wait, no, literally all of the time, if there is like a chicken sandwich on the menu, I would order the chicken sandwich ahead of the hamburger, which, if we're being honest with one another, is simply a beef sandwich. I would order the chicken sandwich 10 times out of 10. I guess I should have played the other shield, but it's not worth getting bent out of shape for here. Grilled or fried? Either or. But I was cooking this one up this weekend, and I stand by it. I think and it's not for health-based reasons, it's for flavor-based reasons. I think I'm becoming a grilled chicken over fried chicken guy. Fried chicken tastes great, don't get me wrong. After a couple of pieces, sometimes I'm like, it's a little oily, I'm kind of over it. But a grilled chicken always tastes better than I expected. I always, when I get the option, I always look at it as if like, oh, that's like the healthy option. You're sacrificing something. Then I eat it, and I'm like, holy, man, this is tasty. Attack for 0. Each time this card is drawn this fight, add 2. We'll give it a try. And you know what? Let's upgrade it immediately. Non-exhaust is nice if you get a super thin deck, and for 0, oh my god. This is also, I'm gonna go B, but I think A is like that's the smart guy choice, right? Smart guys are always like, exhaust is good. Yeah, but I don't want to exhaust my good card. You're going to launch missiles that target yourself, right? I'm not shooting. Why am I like planning on shooting here? Get some shields, get some moves, pass your turn. Draw. Attack for 1. Oh, you shouldn't have. Dude, we're gonna body this fight. It's a damn gimme. I gotta be able to move to the side. Oh, we can move to the side. I'm a genius! Pop me down here. It's the best we can do. I was literally about to shoot him to get 1 temporary block. Something's wrong with me. As long as you don't get poisoned, I think you're chilling. I think you're okay. As long as you don't get poisoned early, I should say. We'll be fine. Get smoked on, kid. Dodge 1. And then watch this. Ooh. Help Soggins. Bro, he's chilling. I'm doing the best I can. Maybe his ass should learn how to like pilot a frickin' ship or something like that. It's not my fault. His stuff's all decroded. Look, he's free. He gives us something cool, right? He gives us a treat. Missile malware, seeker missiles, or an artifact. I'll take an artifact. 1 energy every 3rd turn. That seems good. Thank you so much. Slay the Spire could never. I'm going crazy. I'm going to do 2 elites. This is how we scale. I would like to move 1 to the left. That would be fine. That would be lovely. We'll move one and play a shield surge. You know what? We have so much temporary shield, we don't even need to move. Hey, NL, what's your take on Tommy DeVito, the Giants quarterback who still lives with his parents? Rent be crazy, man. I say big ups to Tommy DeVito. Just unfortunate that he has to play for the Giants, who were good last year but bad this year, right? Sorry, I'm ChatGPT. You're dead, brother. They were mid last year? Bro, they made the NFC finals. They made the conference finals of the NFC? No, they didn't. They made the divisionals. I believe they made the divisionals. I skip, but it's tempting. You ever notice there's a lot of robots around here? So true. Me when I'm in a comment section. I mean, you're fragile. This is the easiest turn of my life. Thoughts on the slightly less bad... Ah! Sorry. Forgot, you gotta read the tooltip. Whenever this ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 2 damage attack back. Really? You want to go band for band with me, brother? It's bad for your health. Well, I gotta move before I shoot then, just so you miss. Oh, that's still pretty good damage, though. I forgot that this guy also has an attack. Well, not an attack, but a card. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Don't even worry about it. Draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. I love it. Every 4th turn, get overdrive. On pickup, your missile bay gains armor. Every 5th time you attack, gain evade. Honestly, I kind of like armor. Armor makes us more versatile, I think. Your shield lasts between combat. You may remove 2 cards at repair yards. Yay! Have you seen Hafu play backpack battles? She's cracked. I'll tell you straight up, meeting Hafu in person, it illuminated something for me. There are people who play games, and then there are gamers. And Hafu is a gamer. Like, we played in a mobile game tournament with/against each other. And, like, I was practicing the games, naively thinking that if I just practice, I'll get good. And then, none of the other streamers are going to practice because they're lazy. And I was half right. But some people put in the work. Hafu, like, revealed to me, like, when she was talking about the games, it was clear that she was just thinking about it on a different level. Like, I was like, if I play a lot of whatever the game was called, Diner-17 on Android and Amazon Fire tablets, I was like, I'll naturally get better. She was like breaking down the systems in the game analytically. This feeds into this, which lets you do this. I'm not just talking about like on a mechanics level. I think she, like, when I play a board game, someone explains the rules and I'm like, let's play. I think some people are able to take the information from the board game and turn it into like inputs and outputs. I look at it more holistically, and other people look at it more analytically. Some other people, at least. So she's just built different like that, for sure. Like, when I play backpack battles, I'm like, chat, what should I take? Fuck it, let's take a pan. She's like, chat, I'm not going to take a pan. The play here is broom, and here's why. And that's why we occupy different niches, for sure. That's why it took you so long to realize smaller decks are better. That's what I'm saying, man. How can adding a good card make your deck worse? It doesn't make any sense. But then, like, after doing it 100 times, you're like, oh, because you draw your grade cards more often. But what if I don't? You will. But what if you will? Okay. Fuck Mono. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. What a name. What a name. Might just be your name. A lot of people are like that. They're saying engineer brain. I have the opposite. I have a very holistic brain. Let me tell you one thing. You will not catch me Googling movie name ending explained. Because there's two things worth noting. One is I watched the movie and paid attention, so I understand what was happening. The second thing is, if I don't understand the ending, I assume that is the director's choice. I don't need new media rock stars to be like, oh, well, Paimon is actually an old Norse demigod. Like, I assume that that's something that the artist did on purpose to leave me with a feeling of mystique, okay? Primer? Okay, well, there's an exception to every rule. You kind of cooked with that one. We have to play scramble. Move over 1. Do your shots, which will be charge beam. Basic shot B. And then move over 1 more. Sometimes I would Google, ending explained to a Marvel movie just to figure out who, like, the green guy is. Not the Hulk. This does no damage to me because of my armor. This is the whole reason we're here. This is what it's all about. I can't really play much here, though. I think we just bank movement, prepare for your next turn. I'm not breaking the asteroid. I'll let you break the asteroid. It's a big one. Gonna move 3 over. It's a heavy toll to pay, but we can pay it. That's the Green Goblin. You wish I didn't know who the Green Goblin was. I wish I didn't know who the Green Goblin is. You know that now that they're coming out with co-op Isaac, my Steam library whisper into me like the damn Green Goblin mask. Let me run the numbers in my head here, okay? I play basic dodge. Move 1. Lunge. Move 2 and hit. I have enough to kill you. Block up to 1 incoming damage. Heal. Okay, 1 shield. 1 heal. Parry. Attack. Damage equals total damage of enemies' cannon attacks. Now that's quite interesting. And dude, this being on retain kind of seems crazy. It also says rare, so you know it's good. I mean, as soon as I saw that it was rare, I was definitely going to take it. The Daka drum, what's next? The Aka guitar. Every 5 parry cards played gain a chip shot. Glizzy. At the start of combat, gain a glizzy. Move 2 spaces. Honestly, just having some free movement in hand seems very valuable. Grandma's Bakery and Weapon Mart. Do me a favor, remove some trash. Basic block, definitely trash. Then take me over here. We're going thin deck. We're removing 2 cards. We're removing 2 basic shots. Now look at that. This deck is... And then because of the fact that we removed those cards, we're going to draw our charge beam way more often, and it's going to get even stronger over time. I don't know why I said it like that, like a crazy person. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Right now, we're taking 2 damage. If we move 1 to the left, we're taking 2 damage, because the armor will block 1 from you, but you'll do 2. So we don't have to move. Instead, you could obviously play charge beam. Could obviously play draw shot. We have 4 energy too. I could parry you for 4 Doesn't seem... I think we can do better later. Let's put it that way. We do a basic shot berry. We block shot. We take none damage. We play second opinions, just in the hopes that it lets us get the charge beam even faster. Bank a basic dodge. Or you just take a shield surge on that one for sure. Pass turn. Now we get our charge beam. That's the whole reason it was here to begin with. I could parry you for 5. It's not quite my tempo. I'll move 2 to the right easily. Shield surge me. Scramble me. You're doing 2. I have 2 temporary shield. We pass turn. We store our movement for the future. We're taking 2 damage. Nothing special. I'm a simple man. Block shot means we're cool. Draw shot. Draw your charge beam. Oh! He's cooking, bro. Parry does 7 damage. Getting to the point where that's pretty tempting. But I also need to be able to move myself into safety after doing so. 7 is probably enough. I can live with it. That's 2 damage. And we get to save a move. Crazy. The man's... he's lost his mind. It's the first time I've ever felt like my deck is kind of popping in this game. This is 2 damage. Or I can move 2 out of the way and take none. Why wouldn't you? And then kill him. We can't really. Are they ever going to move in front of me? I clicked off the screen by accident. Move over here, dude! Get smoked. Okay, now we got a deck, man. Choose a card in your draw pile. Put it in your hand. Whenever your ship is hit, shoot a 1 damage attack back. Fire for 1 damage immediately after every move you make. I think you choose a card in your draw pile, put it in your hand. You use this to grab parry on psychotic turns, and you go insane. Draw +2 cards every battle. Hunter Wings. End turn with energy. Retract. Wings do go crazy. Gain 1 extra energy every turn, but your cannons become weak. Wings do go crazy. I like the wings, but I also think drawing 2 extra cards is kind of insane. I think these are all good. Seems like drawing is great because our win condition is like drawing our beam. Hello. Hello, witch. Be gone. You can no longer skip cards anymore. Ah! That's alright, we just won't do combat. In Home Alone, POV, you're in Home Alone and you just put on aftershave for the first time. That's damn true. Okay, get charged on. I'll take a second opinion. I'll take a selective memory. Put a draw shot in my hand. Why wouldn't I? I'm drawing like a son of a gun. I'm drawing again. I'm still drawing. I'm playing Charge Beam again. You're in a world of hurt, brother. It's already over for you. I finished with a glizzy and I'm... Pop a glizzy and I'm sweating. Okay, be real with me, by the way. Not the app. Is eating 1.5 Costco hot dogs a week gonna kill me? Because I'm really, it's one of the things that gets me through the middle of the week. Is knowing that like, I mean, listen, if you're already making the drive to Costco, you're spending 45 minutes shopping, you might as well eat dinner there. That's how you recoup some of your investment on the membership cost. Not for another 30 years. Couldn't they just make it with like, you know, chicken or something like that instead of raccoon anuses or whatever hot dogs are made out of? Anyway, I own you. Not for $1.50. They're already losing money on it. They might as well just add in some stuff that's going to keep their customers alive longer. Dude, one for $3 is crazy. We can't skip anyway. I'm thinking. I think I go 2 combat, then go here to remove 2 cards. You don't want to live till you're 90 anyway? I think I do. I think I do. Take a charge beam. I think you're wrong about that one. I think I do. Because 90-year-olds now, it's not going to be the same as 90-year-olds when I'm 90. 90-year-olds now, they're old, you know. Maybe they're still active, they're still walking around, but, you know, they've been through the ringer. When I'm 90, 90-year-olds are still going to be fucking your mom, probably. So, you know, we age more gracefully as time goes on. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least. Until you're 90? But fucking 22-year-olds will be like, yeah, you'll feel that way till you're 90. Bro, you don't know anything. People are all... 29-year-old asses are always like, oh, I turn 30 next year. I'm going to be old. Oh, I'm getting aches and pains already. That's because you're not taking care of yourself, brother. I mean, at 90, you're really fighting an uphill battle that nobody can ever win. I'm just saying, you know, you see, these are downstream problems. You can either ignore them until your ass is there in the river, or you can start to work on them a little upstream so they're not as bad at 90. You know, you can't control 100%. You might just get hit by a bus or, you know, lose the lottery and get unlucky. But I'm just saying. Just because a dude is 90 doesn't mean he can't fuck your mom. I think you got to start with a glizzy. That's a common mistake. You don't start with a glizzy at Costco because then your ass is holding a hot dog while driving your cart. Makes you a liability. There's a lot of traffic in here. We got to pay attention in the Costco. I don't want people stopping dead in the aisle to eat a bite of their hot dog. We got lots of moving parts, okay? You get the glizzy at the end. At the end of the thing. You don't get the glizzy at the start. I see you. You can get some samples on the way. You don't have to be hungry. Charge beam. Draw shot. I'm not going to parry you for 2. It wouldn't be caught dead letting that happen. I'll tell you that one. I'll tell you that for free. Play a little scramble. I'll play a little shield surge. Son of a gun. You never talked about the 1.5 hot dogs thing? Well, like, my wife will get a hot dog because, I mean, it's $1.50 for the dog and the combo. Like, you'd have to be silly not to. But she normally only eats, like, half or 2/3 of the hot dog. And then she says, do you want the rest? And I go, yeah. Give me this. Move 1 to the side. We take none damage. Strike for 2. This is a perfect multi-shot opportunity. Dump that. Charge beam ya. Basic shot be ya. It's over. You should never move. Never move. Your life is over, brother. Oh, you moved, you piece of crap. Get these oxygen leaks out of here, man. Give me a scoot. We already have one shield. Oh, but I'm not hitting anything. I could move one more. I could live with that. Draw shot to get your beam going. We didn't get the beam going. It's got to sting a little bit. We'll follow it up with a block shot. That way we keep our blue shield. Now, Seeker Missile. They're not messing about anymore. It's a lot easier to just shield it. This guy's getting on my freaking nerves, bro. I think I'm going to take one hull damage. No. Move one to the left. You're going to do one. We have a shield. You're going to do 0. Okay. I smack you in the face. I draw 2. I do a block shot because I don't trust my math. And I guess it keeps the blue shield around too. And now we go to town. Get this oxygen leak out of my freaking face. We have to kill the Seeker. It's very inefficient. Send it, though. I'm over this asshole, man. I don't have any movement-based cards. I have to draw shot into the ether and hope for some movement. I'm probably going to get it. Scramble me. 2 to the left. Sorry, I'll just draw another charge beam next turn and ruin your life. You had a dodge. Nevertheless. It costs 3. Holy cow, that's expensive, man. Then you do a draw shot. Charge beam kills you. There we go! We have to take something. I think another scramble is fine. Expensive, but fine. This run has tennis energy. That's probably good, right? Tennis is fun. It is. It's even fun to watch sometimes. They do be going like, ah! Sorry, I wanted to do it loud enough to make my point, but not loud enough to scare my wife. Three missiles, huh? They're not joking around. It would be easier to just move out of the way. So true. But then there's going to be more missiles next turn. Ah, but you know what? It's okay because we know what our win condition is. Our win condition is just drawing charge beam till it's lethal. He's positively correct. You're playing scrambles. Dropping the how-to basic on you. Moving 2 to the side. Doing damage, and we're just chilling. Are you up to date with One Piece? Are you talking about the bathing suit? Or what? You gotta admit, this is a heck of a turn. The man's kind of insane. I could even sit right here. I don't have to sit right here, but I could sit right here. Or I could just move out of the way. And now you're cooked. Why would you use a One Piece if you got those calves and the new BBL? That's supposed to be privileged information. Evade and draw. Dude, options is kind of crazy. Draw 2 next turn. I love drawing cards. Now, remove 2 cards. I would like you to remove my basic dodge. I would like you to remove my block shot. This deck is going crazy, man. Hey, Anel, my wife is really taken with you, but only when you have your headphones on, weirdly enough. You have married a pervert that has a headphone fetish. I bet you thought that was like a cute little moment you were going to bring up, but no, your wife has an item of clothing fetish. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a little weird that it's headphones, though. It's going to be hard to whisper sweet nothings in her ear when she's wearing the same drip as the soundproof booth from Family Feud. We watched two things drove me crazy yesterday. I was watching a little TV while I was coloring the My Singing Monsters coloring book with my daughter. Price is Right came on. This is the kind of shit that makes you believe you're the main character, okay? Dude got up, he won the showcase, got up, or the contestants rose, sorry, not the showcase. They said, you're winning a trip to Canada! And then they showed a picture of what looked to be Vancouver, but like AI generated. And I was like, where is that? And they're like, you're flying with Frontier Airlines direct to Vancouver, British Columbia, and then taking an Uber to New Westminster, staying in the villas at the Quay. And I was like, just for like comparison's sake, for anyone who doesn't know, Vancouver is like it's the city. And then there's suburbs around it, or not suburbs, but other cities that are around it as well. Vancouver is the place. I'm not trying. It's great to live in New West. It's great to live in Burnaby. It's great to live in Richmond. I didn't mention Coquitlam, but that's okay. But you would never be like, oh, I'm going on vacation to New Westminster. Like, it's like a place you go because they got like a new Real Canadian Superstore, or they got like a good board game shop or something like that. They got they do have the Sky Train, but it's just like the show is filmed in Los Angeles. Like, the dude's really gonna leave LA, go to the airport, fly to Vancouver, and take like I guess you could just take the Sky Train down to New Westminster, but like, what's he gonna do, man? And then the dude, it was a game where you had to pick 2 bags of money to match the price of the trip. And like, the price of the trip, they already had like $438 up. They gave you that one for free. And it was like a $1,000 bag, a $4,000 bag, and a $7,000 bag. The dude guessed that the vacation was going to be $8,400. And I said, no shot, brother. Pick the 2 smallest bags. You do not know. It's not, again, I'm not insulting New Westminster. It's just a weird vacation destination. Then they lost. Spoilers. It was the 2 smallest bags that would have won. And then Drew Carey said something like, like a $5,400 vacation. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Like, he literally just insulted New West, basically, which I was like, that's really funny. And then I turned off the TV. We had like other stuff to do. But then I watched Family Feud like an hour and a half later. And they were doing Fast Money. And the shit got me laughing. The first question was like, how many bathrooms do you need in your house to feel like you've made it? First woman said 3. Very reasonable. Second woman said 7. That got 0 answers. You need to have 7 bathrooms in your house to feel like you've made it. But then the one that really threw me for a loop is that and Librarian, I hope you can find this clip and not get DMCA'd. They said, name a word that rhymes with bummer. And the first woman, I shit you not, said cummer. C-U-M-M-E-R. And then Steve Harvey kind of did the thing where he was like, you said cummer. They spelled it C-O-M-E-R on the board, and it got 0, of course. Then the second woman, I'm like, she's going to see this answer and be like, what's wrong with you? Steve Harvey said, name a word that rhymes with summer. She said, pass. And then like 11 seconds later, when it was the only question left, she said, scummer. What is going on in the United States of America, man? Scummer also got 0 answers. I was losing my mind. What was number 1? Hummer and bummer were both tied. Because, I mean, it's like that and dumber are the only 3 words. Plumber? Okay, sure. I mean, I get they gotta get a whole family who's like not doing anything at like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday when they film. I'm just saying, like, you could come up with a word that rhymes with bummer. They said cummer and scummer. Like, these are 2 words. These are not, it's actually harder. You invented a word. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to make it political. I feel like we can scoot on this one, because watch this. I feel like we can scoot, shoot ya. We got 2 left. I do love playing in options. And then I'll say just shoot ya again. Play this. Can't afford it. Move 1 to the side then, okay? So they didn't get the money required? No, they did not win fast money. Which is not surprising. They got like 130 points. Librarian's like, I got it. Go watch it and tell me if I put sauce on the clip. If anything, I took sauce off the clip. I was not exaggerating it in the slightest. Hang on, I'm gonna choose a card in my draw pile. I'm gonna choose Charge Beam. I'm gonna play Charge Beam. I'm gonna draw 1 of each card, 1 color of each card. Now, am I gonna move 2 to the side? I don't think so. I'm gonna move 1 to the left. At the end of this turn, I'm gonna move 1 to the left. We're gonna draw. My hand is full, that makes sense, but I can't play a glissade. We'll play options instead. Multi-shot. No, block shot, I got rid of it. It's gone, I spent it. Play this then, move 1 to the left. We're chilling. One to the left. Or maybe we just scoot our way out of trouble here. We're slapping our troubles away. Charge beam. Dude, I'm cooking. We're cooking something in the game. You got to admit, the game, we're cooking something. This is a perfect glizzy situation. 1 damage coming in. We don't sweat that too much. Play this. I'm not going to take a hit just to take a hit, though. I'll tell you that for free. Put this on top. She also... I didn't even mention that. Like, the whole fast money was cooked. I was losing it when they said, what's a place everyone wants to go? And the first woman said the bar, which is just like... I mean, she's not wrong, but it's kind of like a weird answer. Like, it's not something I'd expect to be up there. Then I got 2 out of 100 answers, or 2 out of 100 responses. And then the second woman said Orlando. And I was like, are you stupid? Nobody wants to go to Orlando. People want to go to Disney World. They don't want to go to Orlando. And then my ass, when it got 20 out of 100, which is like an incredible score given the quality of the answer. %of people they asked were like, "Oh yeah, Orlando, Florida." That's on pace for winning fast money. It's a perfect answer. They did say finish the sentence. A hard day's blank. She did say a hard day's play. Like it's insanity, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the television. I felt like I slipped into like a pocket dimension or something, like an alien universe. We're gonna move 1 to the left. Draw, charge Shacha, play options. I'll just level with you. Play a shield surge on top of that. Save our movement points. We're going to move 1 to the right. And it's going to be the same situation. One day we're going to play parry. 4 damage coming in. Well, we're not playing it this turn. I'm going to play a shield surge. I'm going to lunge my way out of trouble. And now I'm going to ruin your life. Stop hitting yourself. That was during COVID times. You got to cut her a little slack. Still busted answers, but it's a given. Why do we have to cut her some slack for coming up with bad Family Feud answers during COVID? Was it a team full of nurses? In which case, I'll apologize. But if she was just like living her life, I'm not gonna be like, oh, those answers were pretty good just because the world was in a pandemic. Add 1 damage to all attacks. Forever? I can't afford that. It does exhaust, though, which is kind of nice. Maybe I can afford it. Maybe I can't afford it. Oh, but dude, deflection's kind of good, too. But for 2, it's expensive, though. I'm taking it. Piercing, I don't know what it does, so I don't care. Energy refund is perfect! That was an elite? They need to start sending a better class of criminal, man. Gain 2 evade on the first turn. Enormously important. Jettison something or we're in serious trouble. Okay? I'm a simple man, bro. We will lose Scramble. We have a lot of free movement cards. I'd prefer to keep Scramble, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to need a second opinion on this one, Doctor. Give me selective memory. Draw your charge beam. Play your charge beam. 3 energy remains. I mean, brother, you got to drop a power play on turn 1 and move to the damn side. We got 1 energy back. I shouldn't have moved. Oh, because now I got to move back just to, oh. Oh. You're not drawing charge beam when you use that card. You're pulling it out of your deck. What's the difference? I gotta run some numbers here, okay? This moves me 2 to the side. This moves me 2 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. But a lunge just breaks the missile, though. It's true. But then we gotta figure out how the hell to get... Yeah, it would be better to move to the left. But we don't have the movement to get it. Well, we do have the movement to get us to the left. You play that. Move yourself. Now. And then do that. I'm chilling. 2 extra draw this turn. And this is real draw, not removed from the deck. Take a bunch of damage. Get drawn on. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed on your behalf. We're going crazy, man. I would... Ooh, 2 to the left and a shield. No, give me more to the right. It's crazy. And then, yes, remove 2 cards. I think at this point, you can remove the other Scramble. And I think you can remove the shields. I think, honestly, you could probably remove Basic Shot B. It's close, though. Did you see the Twerking Priest? I did not see the Twerking Priest. It's 4 damage if we play. Yeah, honestly, I did not see the Twerking Priest. Is that the Jude Law show? What are you? What's your thing? Do not pull that up. I don't think I can watch. Well, maybe I can watch it. Is there copywritten music in the background? Priest in a church, twerking on the floor, having fun, yes, God. God-ish by Pinocchio featuring Hatsune Miku. Do we know if this is an actual priest or just a dude in robes on the stage? Because if he's an actual priest, that's very funny. If it's just a dude on the stage, then, I mean, it's not funny. But it changes the timbre of it just a little bit. Figure out if I can glizzy my way out of this one. Glizzy me this, Batman! It's a Batman villain called the Glizzler, who all of his plans involve using hot dogs nefariously. I'm just going to wing it because I'm too lazy. Play this, get an energy back. Second opinion. Well, start with the glizzy. No, I'd like... start with a glizzy. We're fine. Be patient. Draw something. Play your charge beam. I kind of wanted to hit the weakness, but that's life. This part cancels its intense when it's hit. I'm thinking, like... Scoot me, brother. And then we chill right here. Makes perfect sense. You're concussable. Branded concussable? Hello, Raiders. Hello? We were raided? It's crazy how, like, in the modern day, being raided is good. But if you lived in, like, Europe in the year 1100, you would be like, oh no. Me gold. So true. It's Siege Week. So true! So Siege Week, my lord. Do you think that there were lords in the medieval era who were like, you know, it's crazy that everyone looks at me and they're like, oh, it's so easy to be the lord, but really, like, all I want to do, like, serfs don't realize how easy their life is? Oh, to be a serf would be so freeing. I wouldn't have to worry about, like, the line of succession or something like that. All I could do, yeah, that's toil, but all I'd have to do is focus on my toiling. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else, like, oh, I gotta marry this princess regent from Bavaria. I haven't even, like, met her before in my life. I could just focus on the toiling. There's pleasure in the toiling. Give me a charge beam, please. I don't really care about concussing you. I can always slide to the right like the Democratic nominee after they win the primaries. See, we didn't get the joke right last week, but we got it right this week. Lunge is a gimme. And you're doing none damage to me, which is beautiful. Give me a draw shot. Follow that up with a multi-shot. And, I mean, with nothing to concern ourselves with. We're taking 4 damage. That's not amazing, but we can still move easily because we got double scoots in hand. Now we're taking none damage. You can play a draw shot. Holy, you could play a multi-shot. You could play an... This is a crazy build, man. Me looking at Victor Wembanyama. It's 8 damage reflected. Eat this, Wemby. A second parry. Corrosion beam. I mean, we just want a second parry in hand. We have to take something. Gain 1 evade every turn. You can no longer have more than 3 evade. Every time you gain shield, gain shield. Gain 3 shield, 3 evade on the first turn instead of 1 shield, 1 evade. I mean... Both good, man. They're both good. These two are both good. We've never used Warp Mastery, though. 3 evade on the first turn is kind of crazy. I'm willing to go with that. You got me. Shield Burst is good, too. Unfortunately, I've removed every shield card from my deck. But I think that was, like, good. That was by design. I have 5 evade. Holy. Choose a card, put it in your hand. Oh, no, what the fuck am I going to... Give me this, I guess. Give me some of this. Give me a man after midnight. Give me a power play. You're giving me extra energy. I don't even know what I'm doing. Give me some of this. Move me 2 over and end my turn. How bizarre. So true. And DL Guiga must not like this game because otherwise he would be on you for even saying the words how bizarre. He's not a fan, is he, folks? He's not. Cobalt, thank you for the raid. You know, I was going to make a joke about your name in the title. I was going to say, just got real platinum god, no cap, call that Cobalt Core. But then I ended up playing Cobalt Core second, so I just kept the title from Backpack Hero. That would have been a +2. I love the Bro Balt. It's from an earlier era of Twitch. It's like a tenured emote. It's a don't type Bro Balt and say nice pee-pee. Well, you could do it. I can't stop you. You can do what you like, I suppose. I ain't mad at you. Nice cock. Can somebody like defunct land but for memes me and explain the nice cock thing? Because I laugh every time, but I don't know why it's funny. Also, order, Miss Lethal. Lethal has been missed. I definitely think I'm just going to go crazy on your ass. It's just something kind of nice about it. Because for me, it's like from Wii Sports. When you land your approach shot on the green, and then they say, nice on. But then it's that voice, but it says, nice cock. You got it exactly right. We are all so much smarter than we give ourselves credit for. Move left 1, evade 1, 1 temporary shield. I can't skip cards, so I gotta do something. I want minimal combat so we don't ruin our deck with unnecessary cards. This is easy. Give me a second opinion. Give me a charge shot. Give me a draw shot that gives me the one that supercharges all of my attacks. We got there. Give me something that lets me move out of town. I mean, parry does 8 damage right out the dang gates here. That's pretty crazy. And it gives us 1 freebie. I'm not even going to crunch the numbers. I don't think we need to crunch the numbers on this one, brother. Give me a parry immediately. A glissade. And a scoot. And we get to hold 5 evade. Now you're going to move to me, and I'm going to ruin your life. Power play. Charge beam. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's going to apply a status if it hits. I wouldn't worry about all that. Because it's not hidden. Similarly, get owned. I mean, this is the best build I've ever done in my entire life. Of the 3 runs I've done. I don't want any of these. I'll take a block shot and then we'll remove it. What do you got for me? What do you value most? Healing, damage, or evasion? Playing this card completely removes it from your deck. I mean, I guess I value 7 damage for 0 is kind of nice. And then remove 2 cards from my deck. Pull a block shot out of this John. I got a level 2. I just don't see us playing a Shield Surge even if it is upgraded. You have to die fast. There's something to be done here. Play second opinions. You know what? Selective memory, charge beam, ephemeral blast. Sheesh! Gain 1 evade every turn. Gain 2 energy and 1 extra energy next turn. Honestly, Ace is cool because it's rare, but I think we do need the energy. We got some expensive cards. Enemy cockpits are weak. Yes, we will take that. I'm in the zone, man. First time you lose hull, each turn gain overdrive. We take those. Just because the other one was related to shields, which I don't respect. Is this the new Jeans song? Okay, let me think about this. Think about the inputs. We're going Hafu style here, okay? What is solar wind? Before the start of your turn, mid-row objects move left 2. Trying to rearrange my colon. This does give us 1 free energy. I gotta think this through though. We're about to take 3 damage. We have 5 evade. What am I thinking? Just attack, brother. Use your power play. Get 1 energy in return. Drop a multi-shot on them. Ruin their life. It's good enough. You could even glissade. And now we're taking none damage. We still get to hold 5 evade. I feel like we could get in here. I got a great idea. You move 1. Well, play this. Move 1 to the side. Ruin your life. How does that sound? Freebie? Freebie? You're already dead. We don't even have to think about it. Acid Cannon Wave Beam. It's a wave beam to your hand. 0 cost, 2 damage. Removed at the end of combat. What's the point? What's the point of it? For 2 energy, you get 2 damage. It ignores armor. That's a snooze and a half in my world. We go Acid Cannon. What regions are you going in the OSRS League tomorrow? I'm going to the fuck-ass one with the tavern where you jump on the roof. Good choice. I'm getting 99 agility first. Nobody's going to stop me. Be a great opportunity to have retractable wings, but you know what? It is what it is. Parry you for 6, get an energy in return. 4 remain. Just trying to think about how I would do this. I could put some acid on you. It's just not as exciting to me as dropping like an options followed by a scoot. This is like way closer to our win condition, man. It's 5x XP on league day, so it's not a bad choice. I know. Why do you think I was going to go there? Unless you thought I was just making stuff up. I know that's the play. Maybe I can kill you. You know what's a great luxury in a game like this? Is knowing you might have lethal, but also knowing that you don't have to care about it. Oh, I could just kill you though, huh? With like literally any attack. Oh no, because that's an empty space, baby, and I'll write your name. All right, you almost got me. Give me a scoot. Oh no, that was right. That was the right play. 2 to the side. I'm just being honest with you, brother. Anything kills you. You could have just moved left first. What did I just say? Fire for 1 damage immediately after every move you make. Oh! Holy! I think we're at the point I actually might like an upgrade. Fire for 2 damage every move you make, or it's cheaper. It being cheaper would actually be very helpful here. You're dead. Probably. I don't know. I've lost to the final boss on hard mode before. We should relax. You know you have to play a strafe, so play your strafe. Gives you 1 energy refund. Move yourself to the side. There's 1 free damage. Give me some free energy. Sorry, it's the intro to Janie's Got a Gun. Parry me for 13. That's a lot of damage. Charge beam for 1. We should move 1 to the left, which also allows us to shoot again. We are taking 1 damage. We have multiple shields. Play in options. Actually, I don't know. Acid Cannon is pretty good too. It's probably better. Glizzy left. It is flippable. You're right. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay, how about a little power play for you? Well, in that case, Glizzy me left, which I was just going to say follows up with a little move. I love that. We're taking 3 damage. There's no cards in my draw pile. That was not smart. I can move 3, taking 2 damage. Let me get a draw shot. We're actually taking 4. I was incorrect. Am I really going to move my way all the way out of this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm going to choose to just lose my shield and maintain my evade for better purposes next time. Now here, we got a couple of scoots. I'm a happy man. I would like to move 1 to the side. It's non-flippable, huh? Now, parry does do 13 damage, but it costs us almost everything we got. You have 27 left. I mean, listen, we almost can't go wrong, I would say. You should probably drop it on him. I guess technically it does 14. No, it did 15. Shows what I know. And then I'm a simple man. I think you scoot out of town. We are taking... Well, we're not going to move too far out of the way. I think you would just chill right here. Even though you're going to take 4 damage. It is what it is. I was just about to say this would be a great time for a multi-shot. I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure I could just kill you by moving at this point, but... That was a great build, man! Who shall it be this time? Who did I send last time, man? I think I sent Riggs last time. That sounds right to me. You sent Perry last time? Never mind. I'll send Dizzy this time. Touch Fuzzy, get Dizzy. I have questions. The time loop. Do you know? Blah, blah, blah. Frickin'. Who shows up in the end credits scene? When's Harry Styles coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe? So basically, you just carry the... Hello, Wildcats. Welcome to Weber Cooks. You get all that? We win. And it was perfect timing, too. 1 hour and 3 minutes. We've unlocked a new ship, a nimble warship with 2 cannons, which are manually toggled. And an achievement unlocked. Dude, Cobalt Core is really good. I understand it's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea when it comes to, you know, what to watch on Twitch. But if you're a Slay This buyer, Andy, this game is good. They should release a mobile version that would not melt my phone down. Maybe it would. I don't know. It's on the Switch. Dude! Thank you.